This is the cheapest, a regular, and the most expensive sleeper trains in all of North or South America, and I'm going to spend the next 100 hours testing them all to find out one thing. Does price make that much of a difference? Starting with this, the cheapest sleeper train I could find across all of North and South America, the Train Patagonia. I paid $50 for this ticket, but I'm reliably informed that you can even get it for as low as $25. Let's go and check out my seat. Oh, and thanks War Thunder for making this video possible. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm all cozy in my seat. Currently, I don't have a neighbour, and it'd be brilliant if it stays like that, because then I could have the window seat. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the case, given how many people are getting on the train right now. It's going to be a cozy ride. Just been informed as well, the dining car is really cool. The food is not so good, but the coffee is amazing. The train conductor there just came down the train speaking Spanish to everyone except for me. He just looked at me and he says, "Muy bien," and then walked off. Why? What did he say? What was he saying to everyone else? Was it about me? I've resorted to my social comfort zone that is the bathroom, so I'm going to give you a seat tour from here. But I am in absolute disbelief. There is so much leg room. The seats are so comfortable. There's window shades. The seats also recline as much or as little as you please. There's a light switch and then a switch for assistance. I think it was actually an upgrade to get an assistant. So yeah, I was thinking, wow, this is absolutely amazing. It can't get any better than this for the price point, surely. Then I saw my next door neighbours. You can spin these seats round. How cool is that? Epic. And then I thought, that is everything, surely. And then my neighbour pulled out a footrest. There's a footrest on these chairs as well. So far, this train is way beyond my expectations. Oh yeah, also this is the bathroom. Pretty standard. Nice view out the window. Look at that. Absolutely incredible views. Sink. Don't drink the water. And the toilet just goes straight out onto the tracks, actually. So the Train Patagonia goes across the width of Argentina and, would you believe it, most of Patagonia, making some absolutely stunning scenery. So there's also a sink room as well. That's where I am right now. That's the toilet. This is the sink room. The lady with the food trolley is actually coming down my coach now, so I'm going to go back to my seat and try and get some food. Let's go. Ah! Hola, can I get aqua? Sorry. The kind lady behind managed to translate the conversation, but ultimately I couldn't use my card at the snack trolley, which meant I couldn't get any snacks. Until the lady behind bought me a vanilla cake from the snack trolley and just gave it me. I didn't ask for it, she just gave it me out of the kindness of her heart, which just showed to me how nice everyone on this train clearly was. Guys, bad news. Someone has sat next to me. This is Mac. Me and Mac, we've just been chatting, talking about the train. What do you think?
This train? It's nice.
You've also done a bit more research about the train.
Yes.
Heard some things about the food and the drink on here.
Well, apparently the food is not so good. I've heard from a little ferry.
On the ferry.
Yeah. But apparently the coffee is amazing.
Not so good food, amazing coffee. Last of all, what would you say the atmosphere right now is like on this train?
Quite like it. It's not quiet, like nobody's not talking, and
It's picking up, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'd say.
Yeah.
The vibes are here. The views are amazing. The atmosphere's good. This train's doing well, but we've got some serious questions to answer. Progress update, people. We've just stopped at a train station, which seems like it makes sense, but there seems to be quite a lot of urgency about the staff on the train, and someone going around with a heat gun, like checking the temperature of the brakes. Not the most reassuring thing. Hopefully we're stopping for a breather and we're back on the road soon. If the train goes up in flames, we know what's happened.
You don't post this.
Yeah. So it turned out that the stop was to make sure that there was no one underneath the train and catching a free ride. Alright, me and Mac are on a mission to go and find the dining car, see if they pay by card, otherwise we're going hungry tonight. I'm thirsty, don't have any drinks. Also, train tour, there's another carriage which actually looks a lot worse than where we're staying. Not that I've not got the worst one. It's just that you can't go on this one unless you're on like a school trip or something. I kind of feel like I'm cheating this whole video. Yeah, let's go. Train tour. It looked like an absolute party in this coach, but it maybe wouldn't make for a great night's sleep. Okay, we've just found on the train there's a drink station and electricity. Are we entering prison right now? More water. Don't drink that one. Okay. Wow, I feel like this. Oh no, the dining car, we're here. Thankfully, Mac knows a bit of Spanish, so he managed to sort us out with some menus to look at.
Grilled shrimp skewers? Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's not looking too bad.
No. Pizza, pasta. This is like an insane menu. We're not going hungry tonight, so I guess that's also the train tour. The end of the train is literally after this car. Prohibited. Oh, prohibited after. Okay, so now we're in the dorm rooms. I just want to see. Can I see? Yeah. Is that okay? Wow. This is cool. This is one of the sleep cabins. Luxury. Okay, gracias. Oh, is this it? This is the end of the train. That's mine and Mac's train tour. Let's go and get some food. Just ordered my food at the restaurant. Just out dining on a train. How crazy is this? Oh no, I was just ordering 2 waters. I need to work on my Spanish. They've got the order now. Overall, this experience so far on the sleeper train has been really, really good. All right, here we go. Not exactly sure what kind of pasta this is. Okay, it's definitely not what I thought I'd ask for, but it's still pretty nice. That's my own fault for being terrible at Spanish. After I'd eaten, I went and sat with Mac and his family. I didn't get any videos at this moment, but just thanks to you guys for being great people and making this train ride so much more enjoyable. I gave these 2 drinks to the lady who bought me the vanilla bread as a thank you and then went to bed. Why on earth did I only bring jeans with me? Sleeping in this is not fun. Good morning. I just had the most incredible night's sleep on this train. I slept for like 10 hours, which is unheard of for me. We've got 3 hours left of this 19-hour journey across Patagonia. The views are insane. We're literally just like in the middle of nowhere right now. I briefly gained a neighbor overnight and then they've sort of moved back since I woke up. And now they're playing music. Let's go. It's party time on this train. As I go through this video, the sleeper trains are going to get increasingly long. This train is 19 hours and this is the shortest one. It's a good job. I absolutely love sleeper trains. Anyway, let's go and get some breakfast. We're on our way to breakfast now, and the bench room, so the cheapest seats on the entire train, are now completely free. There was like a bunch of school kids in here, but they must have got off at one of the stops. So let's give you a bit of a tour. So included in the bench, you've got a bench. You know, there's space for a couple of you. If you were sleeping here though, that would be a different story. Okay, that's not terrible. That's pretty comfortable, I'll actually go as far as saying. However, you'd never get a bench to yourself. Leg room, very, very limited / non-existent. I feel like I've cheated this challenge by not going in these seats, which are the cheapest ones on the train, but you could not book these ones online, and I actually don't know how you book these ones. And honestly, I feel pretty lucky to have been in the seats I was in. Hey, Mac, have just been for a coffee. Nice coffee, would you say, Mac? Croissant was alright.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, for a train, yeah. For a train.
That's the thing you've got to remember. We're on a train at the end of the day. It's not going to be world beating, but say we're on a train, it was pretty good. As we're coming towards the end of this train, I am like, genuinely, I've been really impressed. It's way, way better than I was sort of expecting. Comfy chairs, good vibes. As we go through this video, the sleeper trains are going to get more and more crazy with more and more features. So to say this is the basic one, I'm like incredibly impressed. Mac just made a crazy observation. Last night we were going forwards and now we're going backwards. What? What is this? Okay, so these chairs are like the same as what we're staying in, but these are leather. And we've got way more leg room. This is definitely like the business class of this train. Fun fact about this sleeper train as well, it's actually been operating for over 100 years. This train was used originally to connect farmers that live out here, literally in the middle of nowhere, to the city. I know it's still used for cargo, but also as a sleeper train. I also read online that this train is called the end of the world train because of where it goes, literally just in the middle of nowhere. It looks like you're heading towards the end of the world. But honestly, I have had such a good time on this train. 10 out of 10 for the Tren Patagonia.
The views heading across Patagonia were still breathtaking, but I had an issue. I could not take my eyes off my phone thanks to this game I can't stop playing. War Thunder, the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made. Available now for free on PC, console and mobile devices, you can take command of over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters and ships from 10 major nations. War Thunder is so immersive thanks to detailed vehicles, realistic graphics and damage models and authentic sound effects.
Join over 95 million players in player versus player battles. War Thunder offers unmatched content for military history fans.
War Thunder includes features like X-ray view that show shell penetration and component damage. Choose gaming modes such as arcade for fast-paced action, simulator for extra challenge, or realistic for a balanced experience.
My favourite part of War Thunder though is the customization. You can use countless camouflages, historical markings to make your vehicles your own.
So join the fun for free now using the links in the description. If you know are returning after at least 6 months, you'll also get a bonus pack across PC and consoles, free 7 days of premium account and much more. But only for a limited time only, so hurry.
The end of the first sleeper train. What a fun experience. Tren Patagonico! Yeah! Oh, that train! Thank you so much.
The next train we're on is the regular train. This is an Amtrak sleeper train, Amtrak being the only company that operates sleeper trains in the United States. This is a 33-hour train route run from San Francisco to Denver on the California Zephyr, dubbed the most scenic train in all of the United States. Amtrak is actually notorious for being late, with only 36% of its trains actually arriving on time, and I'm starting to believe that after we set off 25 minutes late this morning. We ran for the train. We ran for the train thinking we were going to miss it, and then it didn't set off for 25 minutes. Alright, let's give you a room tour. So we've got 2 chairs. This actually converts out into a bed. And then we've got a second bed up here. Got a bottle of water. We've got a table, which also doubles as a chess table. We've got the most incredible views here as well, out of this massive window. We're just crossing over from California into Nevada. The views on this train are absolutely insane. We've also got a switch for the ceiling light. We've got a button for customer service. We've also got music controls. We've not tried the music controls yet. Let's do it now. Whoa! Nothing on the music at the minute. I'll ask about that. We've got a reading light, and then over here, power outlet, a temperature gauge. It doesn't work. And another reading light. Up here, we've got coat hangers. This is the wardrobe. We've got some little towels, air conditioning, we've got a nice big mirror, and then plenty of storage. Upper storage, lower storage, and then trash. Initial impressions of the Amtrak train were good, but there were still a lot of things we hadn't looked at. There was one thing that was for certain. The scenery on this train route was absolutely incredible. Okay, bathroom tour. Here we go. So we've got a toilet, the sink, but then this is the cool part. A shower. A shower on a train. This is crazy. I haven't bought a towel. Maybe there's towels here somewhere. Okay, we've just made it to our second state of this journey. Nevada! Sorry. You might have noticed as well, I'm not alone on this train. My friend Dan is here. Right, go on, mate. Hit him with a train joke.
What do you call an English footballer full of steam?
I don't know.
Train Rooney.
We're 8 hours into our sleeper train ride. We're going through Nevada at the minute, and the scenery is just incredible on this ride.
but it's time to get down to business. So from my understanding, Amtrak trains and all sleeper trains in America are pretty terrible, so I've been told. People citing frequent delays, high cost, it's cheaper to fly, uncomfortable and outdated sleeper cars. And number 4, bad service quality. Is Amtrak really that bad? Also, people cite motion sickness on the Amtrak service. So far.
They're right.
Alright, it's time for dinner. We've got a 3-course meal lined up. This is gonna be a huge tester for Amtrak. Mate, why is these trains so like rocky? What is going on? Oh, let's go. Could I get the steak, please? Medium rare. Cheers. Brilliant, thank you. Okay, so they ran out of shrimp for the starters, so we just got given a salad. I'm cool with the salad. I will say, very polite. That's a plus for the customer service. So Dan asked for, what did you ask for?
Children's entree.
You asked for the kids' chicken. I told him kids' chicken, but he still sent you up the bill.
I'm hungry.
And they accidentally just made him another meal, so
Perfect. That was kind of
2 meals for the price of 1.
That's good.
Okay, Amtrak have been absolutely cooking this dinner time. They've been on fire. The meals have been incredible. The steak, spentupulous. The chocolate cake.
You've not had a bite yet.
Okay, we are 10 hours into our sleeper train adventure on the California Zephyr. So far, this has been an absolutely incredible train. I'm absolutely loving it. What are you thinking, Dan?
What hasn't it had?
We're just watching the sunset now over the rocky hills of Nevada. Everyone on this train loves the train.
James, for example.
James, he absolutely loved the train. Great bloke, supports Man United. Big up Train Rooney. Okay, it's time for bed, which means we need to convert the chairs into a bed. So one of the attendants now will come and change the room into a bedroom.
Who won?
Oh, I volunteered for the top. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this setup is sick. Oh. What are you saying? We get blankets, pillow. Oh, and that's it. Slightly concerning. There is a harness for the top bunk. It looks like we're in for a bumpy ride. Or a comfy ride. And then that's a step. The steps to get in. Oh my gosh.
That is cool. I think
It all makes sense. Oh, I've done this completely wrong. Why have I come in this way? First impressions to this bed, it is really comfy. Ample leg room, comfortable pillow, really soft blanket and a harness. Overnight we're going to cross into our 3rd of 4 states of this trip, but I'll reveal that in the morning. I'll see you then. Good night. How'd you find the bed, Dan?
Mate, I'm telling you, probably top 5 best night's sleep of my life.
Top 5!
I think it's probably slightly.
Top 5! Oh my gosh!
I think, no complaints.
Yeah,
But yeah, smooth journey. It was brilliant.
let's go.
No complaints, 10 out of 10.
That was actually pretty good. That was my best run yet. Some people are getting breakfast in bed. We're not that kind of VIP, but wish we had that.
Right here, we'll get this set up for you, okay?
Nice one, thank you.
The views coming through Utah were amazing, and so was the breakfast. And the person we were sat with for breakfast was also super friendly.
Okay, we're here having breakfast with Sandy. The breakfast was really nice, wasn't it? But how does this one compare to other trains that you've been on?
It's very nice. It's very nice.
Yeah.
The rooms are nice. Service is usually pretty good.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. The people on here are friendly. Usually they're mostly an older crowd,
Yeah.
retirees and filmmakers and folks like you who are on travel. So it's been really nice.
Good.
I have had no bad experiences on the train.
What would you say about, in terms of the views from this train? Would you say this is the most scenic train you've been on?
Yes. Yes. Yes, it is.
If you had a message for the world, what would you say to people?
Well, I would say love each other. I would say do that.
That's brilliant. That's really good. Thank you. And nice to meet you and yourself, Dan. And enjoy the rest of the train ride. What? We have made it to the 4th state of this journey, Colorado. We've just been informed by our neighbours as well that all the fishermen, when the train comes by, they moon the train. They're pulling moonies. Train moonies. Oh my god, the kid's literally mooning us. No way! Oh, no way! Oh, really? We've just stopped for a snack. Everyone's jumped off the train. Let's see if we can catch some American snacks. I got some Swedish fish, and then I got this cool little postcard. Okay, let's try a Swedish fish. They are really good. 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. They're good. A really cool thing they do on this train as well is that when you go for dinner or go for food, they seat you in a way where the person that you're traveling with sits next to you, and then you'll be seated on your table with other people that sit opposite. So naturally, you're just sort of encouraged to create conversation with the people you sat with. And it's just like a really, really good way to meet people. We're now heading through the Colorado Rockies, which is badged as the most scenic part of this entire journey. So we're going to take you on a train tour and then show you some epic scenery. Let's go. So on this train, there is actually 2 stories. This is the ground floor. This is where you come in, and then upstairs where all the sleeper cars are. Dressing rooms, bathrooms, or restrooms here. But let's go upstairs. Windows everywhere. Look at the views. Wow, spectacular. And then there is just rooms all the way down there, all the way down here. There's just rooms everywhere. This is the scariest part of this whole train. Whoa! That was close. Okay, this is like the luxury section of the train. This is where all the big rooms are. There's beds. In these, there are bigger beds, showers, and toilets in each room. Coffee. That's it. Let's keep going. More roomettes. These are the same as the ones that we're in our room. So more roomettes. This is the dining cart. So this is where everyone comes for the meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, all covered here. This is the best room on the whole train, the observation room. Got nice big windows, more windows along the top, and genuinely it's some of the most incredible scenery I've seen in my life. Right, let's keep going. I really didn't actually want this Coke, I just felt socially awkward. I'm just going to leave it here for a minute while we're going the rest of the tour. Come on. And then this is the view from the back of the train, looking out down on the tracks. What? That's crazy. So this is the coach seat. There's 3 different sleeper car levels you can get on Amtrak. There's coach, roomette, and room. The coach seats are pretty damn good as well. They're really comfortable. You can lean all the way back if you want to sleep or just lounge about. 2 power sockets, curtain, storage, lights, and then a push to call assistance button. All in all, we're absolutely loving Amtrak. Let's enjoy the last few hours on the train. We asked for 1 iced tea and we got 2 each. This is the kind of customer service that Amtrak are offering. We've literally, every single meal we've had, we've been given extra. This is our final meal on Amtrak. We've both had a vegan chili with bacon, of course. Not bad. There's a lot going on. It's autumn, so all the trees are going amber, and it just makes for the most incredible scenery. I must have said incredible scenery at least 10 times today. It's justified. It is incredible scenery. Let's plow this meal and enjoy the incredible scenery.
Draws the crowd and plays so loud, baby, it's the guitar man. Who's gonna steal the show? You know, baby, it's the guitar man. He can make you love, he can make
Okay, I'm here with my super cool neighbours once again. Wait, what's your name? sir?
Michelle.
Michelle. How do you think trains in America compare to like any other ones that you've taken? Because you've taken a few, haven't you?
I've taken a few, and this one, certainly in the States, is my favorite.
Yeah,
It's just the scenery's so cool,
yeah,
and you meet the neatest people. It's
Yeah.
just a great 3 days.
100%. That's like the take-home thing that me and Dan have had from this. Just everyone on the train has been so friendly. Do you have a message for the world, for the people watching? What would you say to people?
Take your time, take slow travel, and enjoy what you find.
Yes,
We don't have to
I
get on a
love that.
plane for everything.
Yeah, that's so true. That is so true. What do you call a sleeper train that's always late?
Asleep.
A snooze cruise.
There you go.
We're 1.5 hours away from the end of this train for us, and we're reflecting on what has been a pretty incredible experience, would you say?
Mate, it's incomparable. I mean,
Incomparable.
well, yeah,
It actually is.
Yeah. It's prompted me to look
do
further
more.
into the US train system.
Yeah, 100%. I echo all of that. And all the things that I've read about Amtrak being bad has been proven wrong by this trip.
Absolutely squashed.
Absolutely squashed.
Orange.
I think we're only going to be 10 minutes late into the station.
Sensational recovery after a rough start.
After a rough start.
They're clawing it back. Yeah.
Amtrak putting in the staff putting in absolute shift.
We are in the 36% of on-time Amtrak trains.
Yeah, looks like we're going to be. Thanks Amtrak for a very memorable experience for both of us. On to the luxury train. The third and final train I'm taking is the Andean Explorer, the most expensive train in all of North and South America. And what makes it even more insane is that we're staying in the suite, the most luxurious room on this whole train. This train cost almost 10 times what the Amtrak train did, and I've got one question. Why? So we checked in for the train at a chapel, then we're given some fancy desserts while listening to opera. How else would you check in for a train? We're then boarded and we're given an introductory talk about the train whilst we left Cusco. After that, Ramiro took us to our room and gave us a room tour. Wow. Amazing. Thank you.
This is the key for you, sir.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to know to you.
Great to
We
meet
are
you.
going to share the train these days.
Oh, brilliant.
Enjoy your journey with us.
Thank you very much.
See you soon.
Let's give you a room tour. We've got some nice comfortable chairs which you can just sit and look out at the view. Wow. We've got plenty of drawers, and then we've got a coffee machine, kettle, cups and saucers, fancy water. Then we've got a wardrobe here with some coat hangers and dressing gowns as well, very nice. A safe. I don't know what these are. What are these? No! Slippers! Oh my god! We've also got an ensuite. Kind of absurd to say, but let me show you around. We've got a toilet roll in a bag. That's a new one. We've got all these amenities which are provided for us. We've got some towels, some smaller towels. What do we think these are? Is that just to put like your toothbrush in or something?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Plug, some soap, nice little flower, a shower. What are you freaking kidding me? You know this is a bougie place where the shampoo and body wash is not a 2-in-1. There is literally 4 mirrors in here. Let me show you the centerpiece of this room. Just look at this. Bruh. So we've got some storage under the bed, and then we've got these complimentary socks and scarves made of alpaca wool. We've also got a third window out of the other side of the train. And then down here, if you want to follow me over to this part of the bedroom, we've got some tissues. This is really cool. A custom flask. We've got one each, and we get to keep it. I'm unbelievably gassed with this. We've got more storage up here, and some towels up here in a cool basket. Very nice. These postcards that we've got as well, if we want to write one, they'll actually post it back home to our friends and family. That is absolutely wicked. You've got a joke about the Andes.
Where do you find the Andes?
I don't know, where do you find the Andes?
At the end of your sleeveys.
Okay, brunch on the train was absolutely incredible. Feeling very out of place, gonna be honest. Just had caviar for the first time and mushroom ice cream. That was a new one. In other news,
We're about to go on our first excursion. So we're actually going to spend almost 60 hours on this train, and along the way there's going to be lots of different experiences. Now we're fueled up. Let's go on an excursion. We visited a 500-year-old temple and storage facility from an ancient group of Peruvians. It was a really cool tour, really interesting. And after we got given some wet towels before getting back on the train.
The scenery on this train is absolutely bonkers. Funny how we just start in a city and then you sort of come out of the city and the landscape changes a bit, it gets a bit more hilly. And now, oh my gosh, we're getting much higher now into the mountain range. We can see snow-capped mountains. Okay, we have just pulled over at 4,300 meters in altitude, which means every time I say a sentence I have to stop to catch my breath. I seriously just can't get over this flipping train. I feel so out of place being here. But I'll tell you one thing, it's a pretty damn cool experience. But I still have so many questions about this train, and there is so much to show you. We've got a couple of hours traveling left on this train, and then we're actually going to stop. So the train stops while we're asleep, which is good because there's actually quite a lot of turbulence on this train.
Okay, we've got a cappuccino for an appetizer. I think that's really nice. That is actually really nice. Interesting. I've just come back to the room mid-meal, and the service on this train is absolutely insane. Everyone calls you by your first name. Mr. Christian, that's me. But I've just come back to the bedroom mid-meal, and they've made the bed. Look at this! Set out the slippers like this as well. Insane. Anyway, back to the meal. This is insane. The food is stuff that I would have never have thought makes a good dish in my entire life. But it goes crazy. There's cream cheese in there. There's peaches. There's these waffles. And it's really nice. Another fantastic dining experience. Significantly out of my comfort zone. Eating foods I didn't even know existed. Yet there is so much more to see and do on this train. So I started by watching the sunrise at 5 a.m. I'm going to go to sleep now, and I'll see you on the flippity flop. At sunrise, the staff had set out a fire pit and tea and coffee before we headed back in for breakfast. That might be the best breakfast I have ever had. Julio was cooking, I'm not gonna lie. He was giving us drinks, more drinks. Do you want some more pastries? You can have it. No, yeah, he wasn't actually cooking the meal. He was waiting, but genuinely, he is the best waiter I've ever had, ever. I was also speaking to the boss man of the train, the guy that is the chief of command of this train, and he was telling me about the Wi-Fi. And I was a bit confused because Wi-Fi works in certain parts of the train and not others. But that's by design. So you can actually get Wi-Fi at the end of the train, in the drinks car, but that's the only part of the train you can get it. And they do that on purpose. So you have to be quite social on the train. There's also a doctor on the train, and there is loads of security, which is pretty reassuring. We're gonna go on the excursion now for today, which is a full day job, to be fair. It's gonna be pretty epic. But after that, I'm gonna take you on a full train tour. Anyway, let's go on the excursion. That was a pretty incredible excursion. We've been out for most of the day. We went on a tour around Lake Titicaca. First, we went to one of the floating islands of the Uros people with a population of just 25. Island Titino Grande. And yes, you heard that right, the island floats. They told us how they built the island, looked around some of their houses, went on a boat ride on one of their luxury boats. It looked like a boat that a Viking would use. It looked just like that, actually. Then they sang us some songs, and then I met the actual president. Yeah, I met the actual president of the island. First time I've met a president. We then went to a second island. Okay, we just pulled up to island number 2 of 2 on the excursion for today. Just been for a dance. Listen to some cool music. I just find it so funny that we've gone from like crazy mountains to just like some nice sunny island with a cool beach. What a cool experience. We played some games on the beach. We had some food and drink. I actually bought a bracelet off the locals before we got back on the boat and headed to the train. And I know what you're thinking. I thought you're on a train journey. Yeah, the train doesn't actually set off today until 5
p.m. Next up on the train though, we have got a jam-packed evening. So it's tea time now, and then we're going to be going through some local markets, then it's cocktail night, and then it's dinner time. Whilst we're doing this, the train's going to be heading up to a mighty 14,000 feet in elevation, and then we're going to park overnight and hopefully watch the stars. Okay, one of the cool things we're doing today is going through a really busy market town. Bro, look at this town. What the heck? So many people. It's the last night on the Andean Explorer. It's cocktail night in the piano bar, so I'm assuming that means someone's going to be playing the piano. I actually thought everyone on this train was quite antisocial, but I've been proven completely wrong today. Unfortunately, it's not the kind of crowd who want to be on camera, but I will say that everyone has been really, really sociable. Just look how absolutely insane the turbulence is on this train. Whoa! Thanks, Julio. Julio is the coolest guy on this train. After cocktails, we went for dinner. We ate some more really nice food that I'm not really sure what it is, but it was nice. And we were sat with some friends that we'd made through the journey, so it was all a good laugh. Coffee, seaweed, and potato ice cream. They've been in, made our bed again, and gave us another gift.
A present.
A present. What is it? What is it? What is it?
Bigunya.
What? Oh my god. The final activity of day 2 was watching the stars, which was absolutely breathtaking. We then headed back to our room to go to sleep, but then I saw Julio.
You go to the show with the music?
What now?
We have the music.
There's music on now?
In the observation by car.
Oh,
the Ronnies play the guitar, music, dancing.
Really?
Yeah, it's a party special for you.
It's like I need to go to sleep, but I also want to check that out. Alright, good night, Julio.
Good night.
Molly was tired, so I went to bed, whereas I went and hit the dance floor. Thankfully, I didn't record any of my dancing. No one needs to see that. But it was a great night, and the music was really good. So thanks, Julio. Morning, squad. It's 5 a.m. and we're up again to watch the sunrise. This is actually insane. Insane in the train. So where we're parked up here, the train, behind it, that lake, is it's actually a fish farm. It's full of trout, which we've been eating on the train. How cool's that?
Golden brown texture like sun lays me down. With my mind she runs throughout the night. No need to fight, never a frown.
Oh, sorry, Julio.
Don't worry, Mr. Princess.
Takes both my hands, never a frown. With golden brown.
Woo! Oh my gosh, look at this view! This is insane! Right, I'm going to quickly show you some of the rooms on the train, and then we'll go to the full train tour after. But this is the observation station. We've got some really comfy chairs, some things to hold on to, more chairs. Just look at this. This is what the observation station's all about. Okay, that's the observation station. Lots of cool scenery. This is the bar area. Significantly warmer in here. Just look at this nice decor. We've got some Zelda music playing all the time. There's just like this cool Andy's Adventure kind of music going. Lots of chairs. A nice bouquet of flowers. And this is where the magic happens. Unlimited drinks. Any drink you can think of, you can get it here. Right, come on, let's go for breakfast. And then this is our carriage. So down here, and this is our room. Seeing our room, it's a bit of a mess, gonna be honest. Right, let's go through to the dining car. We'll get some breakfast.
Golden brown, fine a temptress. Through the ages, she's heading west. From far away, stays for a day. Never a frown with golden brown.
Okay, we've just parked up in the middle of what is essentially the desert, and now we're going to go look at some cool caves. This was the last excursion of the entire train ride, which was kind of sad. I wasn't sure on the whole excursion thing at the start of this journey, given we're on a train ride, but by the end they were one of my favourite parts, given the amazing things you get to see and just how social they are. Excursion complete. We just went round some caves. We saw some like 10,000 year old cave paintings of some llamas, coolest cave paintings I've ever seen, and just some epic scenery. See you back at the train. They absolutely love snacks on this train. If you want snacks or not, you are getting snacks plus drinks. Incredible customer service. Fun fact, I was just speaking to some other people on board the train, and they were telling me about the security on the train, and there's actually 2 armed pickup trucks following this train at all times. And that's not to say that Peru's a super dangerous area, it just shows you how seriously they take safety on board. Also, there are 37 staff and 45 guests. That's almost 1 staff member per guest. Just absolutely insane. We've got around 4 hours left on the train now, so I'm just gonna enjoy what is the rest of this journey. I'm sure that if you are an absolute luxury train connoisseur, you could find issues with this train. I mean, there's quite a lot of turbulence. That's the only thing I'd noticed. Honestly, I don't see how any other train experience can come close to what this train offers. It's just so unique. Who else does a train through the Andes? No one. Okay, we're just picking up the tour from here. This is the first dining car. This is where we've just been eating all our meals, basically. This is a map of the route we've just done. These are some corn and bits of food that have been used for all the meals. Very cool. Then there's some games, actually. I didn't realize there was any games. So this is the second dining car. There's 2 dining cars in the whole train. Nice door. The next room is the piano room. That's the piano room. That's where they do all like the cocktail nights and stuff. Okay, more train touring. This train is like 11 wagons long. Most of them are rooms though. More rooms. Again, just rooms on rooms on rooms. This train goes on forever. And that's the end of the train. So, lots and lots of rooms. Some nice rooms. The piano room, the dining room, the observation room. Thanks again, War Thunder. Play for free on PC, console, or mobile using the links below. New and 6 months inactive players also get a huge bonus pack across PC and consoles. We had one last meal on the train before departing. Starting with soup, it was bread with a really nice sauce, and then this quinoa salad, jobby. It was really good, really good. It goes without saying that Julio was firing on all cylinders here. This train is the gift that keeps on giving with these culinary experiences. We're having cheese ice cream now for dessert. Cheese ice cream is nice. There's Julio. As we neared the end of the journey, I was reminiscing on what had been the most incredible 100 hours on sleeper trains. And in this moment, I realised that on paper, sleeper trains make 0 sense. It's both faster and cheaper to fly. But in doing this video, I realised that sleeper trains aren't just about getting from A to B.
Take your time, take slow travel, and enjoy what you find.